Hey you guys, what's going on? Welcome to Vlogtober day 5, you guys. Okay, so I ain't gonna even lie, y'all barely picked up the camera today. It has been raining all day, so I kind of just been in the house laying around. I'm not gonna even lie, just really kind of enjoying the, you know, just the vibe. So it's like 4 o'clock and I'm just headed to the Asian market to see if they have some mangoes. Normally they sell like mangoes in a box, like by the box, and he ain't have none the last time. It's the little yellow ones, so I'm trying to, hopefully they got some. And that's pretty much all I'm doing right now, y'all. I ain't really finna do too much, I ain't gonna even lie. I just been laying around. I'm kind of like trying not to go to sleep because I'm a little bit sleepy, but this is way too early for me to go to sleep, and I ain't had no content, so I was like, dang. But I ain't did too much. So yesterday I posted the video. Y'all, this like the worst. I don't know what be going on. Hold on, let me see something. Hopefully that's better than what we had going on. So anyways, we at the Asian market, and I'm gonna see what they got in here. I might go grab me, like, I ain't hungry, but I could eat. And I'm probably not gonna come back out. I'm trying to think what I would want. The Jamaican restaurant right here, they closed, so anyways, let's go in here and see what they got. I hope they got some mangoes. I should be able to see them from in here, but we're gonna see what other kind of fruit they got in here right now. So let me, oh, this one on the phone. I'm looking at my wallet. All right, so let's go. I'm gonna get this whole box. I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good.
Can I have some ketchup?
Ketchup.
Ooh, it's hot. Thank you. You too. Y'all, it's so hot. Hold on, I'm gonna pull over and eat. All right, y'all, let me show y'all what I got. I know, don't come for me talking about why I'm eating McDonald's. I'm still eating the mangoes too. All right, so let this one up. First things first, we got us a 6-piece chicken nugget. I probably shouldn't be eating this, y'all. Fish sandwich. And the star of the show, fries. Let's sit here and eat this. It's been a storm. absolutely get down. I can see it working itself up right now. Getting all worked up. I'm gonna sit here. Oh, let me tell y'all what I've been doing today. So I've been down this rabbit hole, y'all, of documentaries of like black civil rights leaders. So yesterday when we went to the library, let me show y'all how many books. Y'all, you're gonna be like, why? Oh, why? And it's still 2 more. So what that is, 2, 4, is that 5, 7? These all on like civil rights. So what I'm thinking, that notebook we got, so my plan was to write like all my ideas down around this one topic. I wasn't really sure what the topic was gonna be. I've been playing with like Black history, kind of like study. So I was looking for, yesterday when I went, I was looking for like books on James Baldwin, even Maya Angelou, Miss Maya Angelou. I was looking for stuff on them. I really didn't find any books by them. I didn't look in the autobiography section though, so I should have looked in there. But I really wasn't so much looking for an autobiography. I wanted some of their work to see like what their work is. So I think I'm gonna have to go buy some of Mr. James Baldwin's books from either Amazon, probably, or Books A Million. I'm kind of worried they're not gonna even have them at Books A Million, but because yesterday when I was in Walmart, I was looking in the book section there too. And y'all saw me looking, when we was in Walmart, I was looking at vinyl and books and stationery. So I got the stationery, which was that notebook. But I do want me a record player and some vinyls. But the books, I've been looking for like black authors, like civil rights type black authors, like Harlem Renaissance and people like that. So anyways, I ended up waking up super early this morning. I couldn't sleep, and I started watching a show about a documentary on Malcolm X, y'all. And let me tell you something, I'm gonna insert it in here too, like I did
to try and spread Orthodox Islam among the Afro-American community and people, period, in this country, because I think it's the only thing that creates brotherhood.
Do you feel that your message, apparent message of love that you brought back from Islam is the real reason they're after you, because you're not hating as hard as they want you to?
Well, I never did hate anybody hard.
But some of it. But I had no clue that the Nation of Islam allegedly had, like, when he separated from them, the people that shot him were from that group, that organization. I had no clue about that, or if I did know, I had forgot. And it really just made me look at like the organization now and the person that's in leadership now. Like, he benefited from Malcolm X dying. Spooky. Shit gets spooky in October. For real. But yeah, so it was even to the point like Malcolm X went to I want to say Israel, but I could be wrong, and met some real like Muslims from there, and realized that his leader at the time, Elijah Muhammad, right, that he kind of lied, like, in some of the teachings, And then kind of finding out the man was around here knocking up like little girls. Like 6.
Elijah Muhammad, the messenger of Allah, has a penchant for young girls.
They're afraid that I will tell the real reason that I'm out of the black Muslim movement, which I never told. I kept to myself. But the real reason is that Elijah Muhammad, the head of the movement, is the father of 8 children by 6 different teenage girls, 6 different teenage girls who were his private personal secretary.
Little girls, like teenage girls, getting pregnant from the head leader of the organization. And so it seemed like Malcolm X knew about it and started separating himself from that organization. And when he did that, I think it made some people mad. And so we know what happened. And then in the documentary, y'all, this shit is crazy. I got to go back and find the dude's name, because I've been watching his videos all day. He's doing a really good job of like covering Black history. I cannot remember his name right now, but when I'm editing this video, maybe I can go back and look at it. But he definitely, well, wait a minute. I didn't see the Malcolm X documentary from the guy, but his documentary tied in some stuff. The guy's video tied in some stuff from the documentary, and I saw it after I watched the documentary, and it was just like, this is crazy. But with all that being said, I ended up finding out about this other man today named James Small. And I kind of like what I seen him talking about. And in one of the videos, he had this, not James Small, I'm sorry y'all. I was just watching a video about James Small. But I meant to say, Anthony Bowden. The Bowden Files. But I seen him, and he on his website, I want to say it's ikg-info.com, maybe, I don't know. But they have this timeline, and the timeline, on this timeline, it shows like, it's like a civilization timeline, y'all. And on this timeline, it go back like 5,000 years, I want to say, but his teaching talk about like how the oldest human is like 300, not oldest like living, but the skeleton or the remains of the oldest human was like 300 and something, from like 300 and something thousand years ago. And how when we talk about slavery is like such a minute, I mean, it caused a lot of damage because of how it was like designed. But when you look at the total overall existence of Black people as a whole, and where Caucasian people come into the mix, and where slavery fall into the mix, y'all, it's kind of mind-blowing. Do your research. They ain't teaching this in church, I can tell you that right now. I ain't telling you not to go to church, I'm just saying, don't just go to church, because there's certain things that you're not gonna get answers to in the church, because it wasn't, the church wasn't designed to teach some of this information. But the information online, you just gotta know who to watch. But I definitely didn't know I was gonna go down this rabbit hole, y'all. Like, the other day, when I told y'all I was feeling Zora, I've been in that boat. I watched a couple of documentaries on her, but PBS I think did the best, because they cover everything, or at least they did a better job than the other ones that I had seen. But she, her life was kind of sad to me at the end. Like, I was kind of sad. I mean, I was happy she lived and left us so much good work, because she studied black people when like nobody, well, people were studying us, but they were studying us from a white person's perspective versus a black person studying other black people. And she was like single. She ended up, well, she got married a couple times if I'm not mistaken, but she was like young. And they said at one point she went to school. She had to lie about her age. So, but she ended up going to school. She was from like Eaton, Georgia, I want to say, or maybe I want to say she was from somewhere else and they moved to Eaton. But she was like the only woman when she documented these men that was working on the railroad, and they were saying how she had a pistol on her hip. I could just imagine seeing a black woman in her own car, because she had a car. This white lady basically was funding her for her to go study black people for the white lady. And she was, but she was also kind of like doing her own like study too. But anyways, she ended up dying like really young, like 60 something. I mean, that's not really young, but you know what I'm saying? That's like not old. I mean, so she dies. And she ain't had no headstone, y'all. And who was it? It's another author. It's a black female author. I cannot think of her name right now. God, why I can't think of her name? But she ended up putting a headstone on the grave of Zora Neale Hurston. I just thought that was so sad that she died like that. Like, but her work like was really good, and her work, y'all want to bite of this? Not really. I love that. But I was just sad about how she like died. She never got married. I mean, not got married. She never had no kids. And then she wasn't married at the end. And I don't know, that scene, does that sound sad? Like, do y'all think she was sad? I don't know if she was sad. And I'm not saying that people that die alone, that's a sad life, because maybe that clearly was the life she wanted for herself, as far as like not having kids, or I don't know. It didn't say she couldn't have kids, but maybe she could. Maybe she didn't want none. I don't know. But her story was sad to me, and Malcolm X's story was sad to me. I haven't all the way watched like Marcus Garvey's story yet, but he probably don't. He kind of came up, but I didn't like the documentary. Like, the style was off, so I said I'm not gonna watch that, but I'll watch another one maybe by somebody else. Cause that's what I've been doing all day, and just really watching videos on different Black history leaders, and like the one Anthony Broward, Bowden, Browden, I think it's like that. Bowden, the Bowden files. I keep having to say it like that. But I think he was like, listening to him was really inspirational. And me sitting here eating this after listening to him is crazy, because he is vegan. And I'm really playing with the idea of plant-based, y'all. Like, I'm just so, it's hard. It's like, where do you start? It seems so overwhelming. Now, I'm not gonna even lie. When I think of going plant-based, like, I know I want to do it. I'm just like, how do I start this? So my idea is to not cut out anything just quite yet, to just like eat more fruit and vegetables, like eat way more fruit. So I had a smoothie. So today all I really ate was, before I had this, I had 2 eggs, 2 scrambled eggs, a piece of cheese, 2 pieces of toast, I mean not toast, bacon, 2 small potatoes, maybe a little less than 2 ounces of smoothie, and then I had this. So I don't know how much this, like, it's not the best, but I definitely could have did a lot worse. Anyway, so I'm gonna sit here and eat the rest of this. This little chit chat part was already 17 minutes on, so I'll see y'all in a little bit. Okay, so I found a laundromat. It's one actually closer and cleaner than the one I was going to go to, but I need some money, so I'm probably just gonna walk over to Walmart. I was gonna drive, but I'm gonna just walk because I can stand on this little path. I gotta go to Walmart and get some money because they don't have an ATM machine. It's just the change dispenser. So let me go.
This one's for the ones who move with purpose. For the dreamers that plant seeds and call it legacy. It's greatness in real time. Yeah. Started in a scrub zone, mask on, mission clear. Now she building kingdoms from the thought she engineered. Dreams in a planner, purpose in her prayers. Turning every setback to a throne with a chair. Had the clippers in her hand, now it's cameras and brands. Talking homesteads, hair care, wealth with her hands. Used to chase over time, now she chase divine. Manifest what's hers, every hustle aligned. She seen light in the struggle, peace in the grind. Quiet work ethic, soul intertwined. From the Navy to the table where she signed designs. That Leo sun glow, always ahead of her time. That's greatness in real time, no filter, no cap. Every scar that she healed, she just turned into a map. Got roots in the city, but she growing in the dirt. Taught herself the game, how to turn pain to word. That's greatness in real time, she walking in her worth. From the oil lights to the soil of the earth. They talk about hustle, she talk rebirth. Every seed that she plant gon' show her worth. That's greatness in real time, yeah. That's greatness in real time, yeah. That's greatness in real time, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Legacy in motion, blueprint in place. Teach the next one how to move with grace. Ain't just money she stacking, it's in a devotion. Yeah. Peace and power mixed with pure emotion. She talks self-love, self-trust, evolution. Student of life with divine restitution. Some chase fame, she chase execution. Turning passion to profit, that's her revolution.
Okay, so we got 30 minutes. I got me a little snack and a whole bunch of entertainment. So I'm gonna read some of this. Do y'all read introductions to books? Like, tell me, do y'all be reading them? Cause I be feeling like I want to skip the introductions. I think I am about to skip the introduction. So this book is called Before the Movement: The Hidden History of Black Civil Rights. So I'm gonna read this.
That's why her, she the proof, not the plot. God gave a vision, she just kept it high. From Jacksonville blocks to digital plots. Her story's a sermon that time forgot. That's greatness in real time, no filter, no cap. Every scar that she healed, she just turned into a map. Got roots in the city, but she growing in the dirt. Taught herself the game, how to turn pain to word. That's greatness in real time. That's greatness in real time. That's greatness in love to her. See the night, she prayed for a sign. They just see the glow now, think it happened in time. Nah, that's faith in motion. That ocean of emotion, turn devotion, yeah, yeah. Here's to the journey, the hustle, the climb, the woman she's becoming, divine by design. No trends, no scripts, just rhythm and truth. It's greatness every time she moves. Every time she moves.